Welcome to Health Source of Pasadena, California. Today's topic, the cost of not losing weight. For those individuals who carry around extra weight, the costs go far beyond larger clothes or tight seats at the movie theater. The price of health insurance, weight-related illnesses, and societal condemnation figure high in daily life. There are many misunderstandings about obesity accepted as fact in the public eye. Fat people are seen as lazy, stupid, slothful, or just plain weak-willed. They are understood to have no self-control, eat constantly, and are generally less worthy members of society. Somehow, although just about every other form of social prejudice has become unacceptable, it's still okay to discriminate against the obese. The high cost of health insurance. The obese consistently pay higher insurance premiums than thinner people do. This is regardless of whether or not they actually have any health factors that justify elevated rates. A chronic smoker with elevated blood pressure will pay lower insurance premiums than a fat individual with no medical issues. This is justified by the industry because, in theory, obese people will eventually develop health-related problems. In no other category are the insurance companies allowed to charge elevated rates on the possibility that someone may develop an illness. To top that insult with additional injury, the same insurance companies will frequently refuse to insure the obese, claiming elevated risks as their reason. Extensive research has proven repeatedly that obese people who remain active have similar risk factors for disease as thin people who are sedentary or moderately active, making the assertions by the insurance companies ludicrous. Actual health risks associated with obesity. Obesity is associated with higher levels of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and other ailments, but those are not the sole purview of the fat. Often treating these same illnesses in the obese takes more effort. Still, creating a countrywide plan forcing obese people to accept gastric bypass surgery isn't really the answer. To reduce health risks for the obese, the best choice is to encourage regular exercise and better eating habits. Exercise, even low-impact walking or swimming, can help reduce HDL levels, increase LDL levels, and decrease the risks of other diseases that can result from inactivity and excessive weight. Societal approbation and support. While not spoken about much in public, it is a well-documented fact that obese people have a hard time finding and keeping jobs commensurate with their education and experience levels. Although it is illegal to dismiss employees based upon their pant size, it occurs all the time. More universal than any other acceptable work-related prejudice, discrimination against the obese continues to flourish. Additionally, there is a strong relationship between obesity and poverty. The poor tend towards higher levels of obesity, and the obese are more likely to end up poor. The correlation is undeniable. Low income means dietary choices designed to fill you up, and those options are inevitably loaded with fat. In a world where everyone asks you to supersize and live large, there is an inherent mixed message in the concept that only the thin deserve proper care and respect. It is estimated that over 50% of Americans are now overweight, and much of that trend can be attributed to changes in eating habits and activity levels. Rather than penalize such a large percentage of the population, it would be best to encourage greater activity levels, better eating habits, and an overall understanding